Good morning, kids. Today we're checking out a brand new video from the ink tank on Arctiguana's Homeworld. Welcome to a brand new episode of And Beyond. Let's hop in. Hey, Hortus, haven't seen you in a while. You okay, buddy? You look a little off. Oh, good. He rebooted.
Why does this keep happening? Run system diagnostic. Oh, great. A broken portal projector and communications are down. I can't even contact the plumbers for help. Oh, that's Nelly. That tourist trap is bound to have a communication system I could use. And I might as well catalog the planet while I'm there. It's my job after all.
Yeah, like the old saying, kill two birds with one stone.
Alright, Taurus, get into place.
Let's do this.
Extranet and multidimensional travelers. Welcome back to And Beyond, where we plunge into the void and explore our ever-expanding multiverse.
Yay.
I am your host, the R300 Orion IT Systems Model VO4, but you can call me Horus.
Huh,
Today we'll be
strange.
exploring the paradise planet of...
Did anyone else see that? The 4 glitzed out, and when he said it as well. Hey, you over there, take note of that. And we may need it for later.
Snelly.
Planet Zanelli has partnered with Louis Vuitton to bring you all-fit outfits. Did you plan a last-minute vacation with nothing to wear? Maybe your planet's culture lacks the right clothes for relaxing climates? Or do you just want to dress up for fun? Well, with Allfits, we have a fashionable line of tourist attire for everyone. Thanks to advanced micro-adaptive fiber optic threads embedded in our trademark comfortable fabric texture, finding a funky fit for you will never be easier. Say goodbye to planning out your wardrobe. Because with reasonable prices and multiple shops located all over the planet, just fly on down and get everything you need right here on Zanelli. If you're tiny, gigantic, aquatic, electric, have 23 limbs, or no limbs at all, you can count on all fits to cater to each and every
hold on.
creature in the gap.
Now, first of all, if you don't have any limbs and you're just a head, the only outfit I could see you wearing would be a hat or glasses. Other than that, I don't see much. I mean, this guy's at least rocking a shirt, and judging from his look, he's actually part of Armadillo's species.
Galaxy. All fits outfits, where every size fits all.
My antenna's broken. How did that even... Whatever. Moving on. Please keep all appendages inside the portal at all times, and remember, do not party with lizards unless you're ready to get slizzard.
Don't party with lizards unless you're ready to get slizzard? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense, Horus, but I think that's fine.
Snelly, the most vivacious planet of its system. On its surface, it is a multicultural paradise, featuring a diverse set of biomes all commingling in a seemingly perfect homeostasis. Due to the planet having no axis tilt, these biomes retain their climate stability year-round, making for one of the universe's most reliable and beautiful vacation spots. Snelly is home to 10 notable subspecies of reptiles known as Manzardil. These collective species are named after their planet-wide shared belief system, believing that each of their peoples were created in the image of one of the various forms their multi-elemental lizard god Manzardil will take. With 10 species,
Hey, forget the aliens. I want to learn more about these religions. I want to hear about that lizard god. Now, we're probably going to learn about that over the course of the video as well. But hey, back to the aliens.
We do have a lot of info to collect, but we should have some fun along the way. Starting at the highest point of the planet, we arrive at the Polar Peaks, home to the Polar Manzardil. Polar Manzardil are quadrupedal reptiles standing between 4 to 6
Oh, hey, look, it's Arctiguana. Hey, of course we get him first.
feet tall. Despite their icy appearance, they are extremely warm-blooded creatures, living in these frozen mountains purely for the sake of comfort. Unlike most Manzardil, they possess an extremely strong hypothermos. The hypothermos is an organ attached to the esophagus that is used to help regulate the bodily temperature externally by means of expectorating. For polar Manzardil, they breathe in water vapor through their gills and freeze it as they exhale, helping them cool down quickly. Manzardil also possess throat pouches attached to these gills they can use for storage. The polar species specifically store water to release later as freezing pressurized blasts. Many use this ability for sculpting large ice sculptures, such as the well-known ice artist Chilhuli.
Damn. Guy's got some skill.
Being herbivores, polar manzardills subsist primarily on crops of cold-resistant root vegetables like frost tubers and sporadish. These vegetables, similar to Earth's potatoes, contain a chemical called solanine that when consumed can cause extreme gastric distress.
Ooh.
The manzardill are famous for their unique farming technique called steam rooting. Planting their crops over natural cave hot springs, the harvestable sections of the vegetables are cooked by the steam as they grow, breaking down the solanine and making it safe and ready for consumption at harvest.
So, in other words, they eat nothing but potatoes that have always been steamed. Honestly, that is kind of brilliant. Like, it grows and is cooked at the same time. But it's cooked over time, so it's not automatically destroyed or useless. That is honestly brilliant. If humanity could find a way to do that, that'd be awesome. And I want to try a bite.
They look so good, it makes me wish I had a digestive system.
I'll try a bite.
Moving down the mountain, we arrive at Plummet Ridge, home to the Talus manzardill. Talus manzardill are large quadrupedal reptiles standing between 7 to 11 foot tall. These manzardill are more moderately warm-blooded and rely more on the chilling winds of their high-altitude home to keep cool. These Talus manzardill live deep in mountainous caves that were originally dug out for mineral mining. Thanks to their advanced echolocation, they've managed to mine ores while leaving very little impact on their beautiful natural cave systems that they now host.
Whoa, whoa. Oh, look at that. We got some Crystal Sapiens and even Volcanus. I think that's Volcanus. Could just be a member of his species. I can't tell.
Guided tours in.
Neat.
Talus manzardill have very tough stone-like scales. These scales, paired with their echolocation, make hunting a breeze for this omnivorous lizard. They will cling camouflage to the slope of a mountain, waiting for flying prey, such as Raptera, to pass. Once detected, the manzardill will leap off of the mountain to catch the prey mid-air. Then proceed to plummet back down the mountainside, safely protected by their scales. This tactic really gives new meaning to bait and tackle.
Yes, funny. I give a clap.
Arriving at the bottom of the mountain, we find ourselves at Sluice Slopes, a muddy river gully created by the mountain slush runoff, and the home to the Meyer manzardill. Meyer manzardill are small bipedal reptiles standing between 2 to 4 foot tall. Being warm-blooded...
Now, these are ones that would actually be a lot easier to kind of hide in public. Because they'll... Well, I mean, they look a lot more human and not as bulky as the ones higher up the mountain. Not bad. Not bad at all.
They use the mud created by the mountain slush runoff to keep cool. With this runoff overtaking the majority of their home, they've trained their gills to work reciprocally. By breathing in mud via their gills, they can expel it from their mouths, and then in turn, by funneling mud into their mouths, they can then propel it out of their gills, granting them the ability to maneuver around.
Okay, I'm just gonna say one thing before we continue on. That sounds painful as all heck. I mean... shooting it out the mouth is one thing, but then shooting it out the gills is another. I mean, imagine if we humans could do that. We could breathe in through our mouths and then just shoot out a gust of air from our chest. That would be painful if we weren't adapted to it. So, the idea is painful, the concept is not.
Around quickly with pressurized blasts of mud. Seeing as this species are detritivores that mainly feed on the nutrients in soil, they seem to be very happy spending their days eating mud.
Can we move on already?
They are also equipped with very sleek, smooth scales that make slipping around very easy for them. They use these slip and slide skills to host activities such as mud surfing, which, despite the mess, does look very fun.
Yeah, I mean, it does look kind of fun. Plus, why did you show it like that? Whoa.
Moving into the more densely populated sections of the planet, we arrive in the lush jungles of Haktu, home to the tropic manzardill. Tropic manzardill are quadrupedal reptiles standing between 5 to 6 foot tall. Unlike the previous three species, tropic manzardill are moderately cold-blooded. They're hypothermous, radiating heat rather than cold. But living in such an already warm and muggy environment, it is mainly used just for their specialized expectorant.
Not bad.
For generations, the omnivorous tropic manzardill have fed on a special fruit called Arctiguana. This fruit contains extremely high levels of starch, so that when it is jammed and heated, it becomes an enjoyable, thick, viscous, sticky paste comparable in consistency to the earth dessert mochi.
Ooh.
Through generations of consuming this
Delicious.
Arctiguana jam, the tropic manzardill would learn to pack their throat pouches with it and use the heat from their hypothermos to manipulate and expectorate jelly-like webbing. They use this webbing to hunt large jungle insects. But
Disgustingly
also
epic.
to create drums and string-like instruments. These custom instruments give off a very unique, distorted, jumpy sound that is the staple of the tongere music genre.
Nice. This planet would actually be super enjoyable
You know
to
what they
visit.
say, nobody can make tongere music without knowing how to Arctiguana jam. Ha 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 ha.
I don't think I heard that joke. I must have talked over it. Huh. Yo, Horace, can you explain why there's such cliffs in the water? That is curious. Yes. And look, Chrono Sapiens. Oh, hey, even a member of Humongousaur species. He's a mana golem, and look, a jet ray.
Making our way out of the jungles, we find the longest stretch of beach in 4 galaxies. This
Oh, and not just a jet ray, that's, damn it, I'm forgetting the name. Hold on, folks, let me pause. Big Chill, a Necrophrygian, that's what it was.
is the sand skirt, one solid coastline that rounds the entire planet's circumference, and is the home of the coastal manzardill. Coastal manzardill are quadrupedal reptiles reaching lengths of 7 to 8 foot long. These
Alright, now these guys are almost kind of shark-like. They're almost giving off the same kind of vibe as Garchomp from Pokemon.
warm-blooded manzardill beat the heat by spending their days wading the soothing waters of their beachfront home. Similarly to their mud-encrusted cousins, coastal manzardill use their gills reciprocally to propel themselves through the ocean at high speeds. It's a very common sight to see a coastal manzardill launching themselves high into the air to capture flying prey, then proceeding to drag them under the water and hold them there until they drowned. Typically feeding primarily on
Okay, that is just straight up Pokemon. That's a Goldeen and a Sea King. But then again, Ben 10 already made canon. They have aliens that look just like Pokemon. So yeah, that just makes sense. There would be aliens that look like frickin' Pokemon. Be right back. And we're back.
fish, these lizards
Ooh.
really like eating birds, which makes sense, given that the coastal manzardill are one of the 2 purely carnivorous species on Snelly.
Purely carnivorous. Damn.
Despite their literal bloodthirstiness, coastal manzardill are extremely laid back and will even be found asleep drifting along rocking waves.
Dude, imagine that. You're just out at the beach, doing your stuff, enjoying the water, then a big monster bellows its teeth at you, and then just goes to sleep right in front of you. I could already bet that most people would be having heart attacks, or just doing like that person did, just passing out and letting the water float you whatever. Like, honestly, that would be terrifying.
Though they spend the majority of their time in the water, they cannot actually breathe underwater. They are just very skilled at holding their breath, only needing to surface for air once
Hey,
every
it's
few
you!
hours.
God dang it.
Ironically, many
Can
theorize
this guy not get a break with his frickin' ice cream? If you don't know who this guy is, you clearly never watched Lilo and Stitch.
that the low level of oxygen intake they have is why they seem so airheaded.
Oop, hold on folks, we'll be right back. And we're back. Ooh,
Plunging
damn.
deeper into the lower recesses of the oceans, we find ourselves in the Night Sea. This underwater series of sea-note caves are littered with translucent
Huh, okay, I know he said sea, but it almost sounded like he said city, like Night City. It's just gotta be his speech messing up and all.
domes of thick volcanic glass. This strange underwater windowed cave system is home to two species of Mansardil, the submar and the subter. The submar Mansardil are extremely large aquatic lizards, measuring to be about 17 foot long. Non-water breathing, they only need to surface for air when sleeping. Due to the combination of being cold-blooded and residing primarily in chilling deep seawater, the submar Mansardil's hypothermos is in constant extreme heat, bringing the water around it to a near boil. They also use this heat to melt rock, helping them
hold on. What was with that SpongeBob looking transition?
explore more subterranean caves.
I like this
Carbon
one.
dating on their obsidian-like scales dates the average submar Mansardil roughly 4,000 to 5,000 years old. It is believed that they may have been the first species of Mansardil to exist.
Whoa. Look at that. There's a wild vine. We got some pyronites here. Oh, I can't recognize some of these other ones. And, look. Another wild vine.
Residing in the subterranean cave systems
Oh, hey, look! Lodestar! I knew there would at least be one more.
Underneath the ocean, we find the subter Mansardil. These subter Mansardil are bipedal reptiles standing about 2 to 3 foot tall. Cold-blooded,
Wow,
they
that was
rely
short.
mainly on the heat of volcanic vents and glass tappers to
Oh,
keep
it's them.
warm. Comparative biological research suggests that they are an extremely underdeveloped species. This is supported by the fact that their diet primarily consists of a low-nutrient bioluminescent fungus known as boglow.
Okay.
However, an interesting adaptation of their fungal diet is that they have developed a perfect 20/20 night vision and voluntary bioluminescence. Both species
Ooh,
work
I
together
like it.
symbiotically, exploring the deep dark depths of uncharted channels and caves. The submar provide the heat to keep them warm on their journey, and the subter provide the glow to light the way, making them truly partners in crime.
I like it. Okay, now I'm starting to get worried. Okay, I think we reached maybe the party zone because that wrath species is kind of chill. There's a walker trout over there. Oh, I think we got a jerry rigger down here. Oh, and that's a cerebral crustacean. Huh. We got kind of a lot of aliens over here.
Rounding up through the cave systems, we emerge in the middle of a fung gully, a small fungal forest formed betwixt conjoined mountains. In a sense, they are Zanelli's armpits. In factuality,
Oh,
they are
great.
the home of the fung Mansardil. Fung Mansardil are quadrupedal
That's a
reptiles
frog.
standing 2 to 3 foot tall and are covered in bioluminescent oil patches.
That's a straight up frog.
Moderately cold-blooded, they love
Wait, look! Look, oh, they got a DNA alien. No, not a DNA alien, a hybrid. And, crap, I can't forget what, damn it, hold on. Pause! Okay, looked it up. It's not a hybrid, it's hybrid. Okay, there we go.
the damp and muggy environment of their gully. Not only because the temperature, but also for the delicious fungus, including drool caps, hotheads, glow grubs, and many more. It's
God,
a
that's
diverse
a lot of
smorgasbord
fungus.
of spores and spores and more. Similar to their tropic cousins, they've learned to pack their throat patches with their favorite food. However, in their case, it creates a potent melting pot of a dozen different fungus to make up a powerful hallucinogenic oil.
Oh my god, I was right. They do just get high.
Being herbivores with no need to hunt, they primarily
awesome.
use this bioluminescent oil to make interactive art, such as the acclaimed artist Salazar Druli. If you get close enough to breathe in the fumes of one of these paintings, you can see the art truly come to life. In a psychoactive sense, of course.
You get higher than a mother. Who's next?
Stumbling out of the gully, we wander our way to Fire Iron Dunes, a
Ooh.
vast desert of iron-enriched obsidian mountains, and the home of the Torrid Mansardil. Torrid Mansardil are quadrupedal reptiles.
Alright, found my favorites. It's these guys and the magma ones over, yeah, these guys. These are gonna be my second favorite along with the new ones. These guys.
foot long. Cold-blooded, they use the heat from their hypothermos to expectorate flames and superheat their long poker scale fins.
Ooh.
Being the second purely carnivorous species on
Oh,
the planet,
upchuck.
they will use their long body to quickly slither through sand, pursuing only prey with flammable fur or feathers.
They can cook it on the go.
These prey specifically because they, quote, burn faster and taste better. Ugh. Because the overall
Shock
temperature in the
swazzles.
desert drops very drastically at night, they will bury themselves in sand to sleep. This traps their body heat in, similar to a ground oven. They will then sleep well into noon to make sure that the terrain is warm before they emerge. So if you're taking a morning stroll,
And
you may want to watch your step.
yep. Oh, the poor sock squatch.
Finally, we make our way up the sizzling slopes of the Totem Cradle, a tract of volcanically cracked terrain that is believed to be the birthplace of all Manzardel, and is currently the home of the Slag Manzardel. Slag Manzardel are bipedal reptiles standing between 7 to 9 foot tall. Being extremely cold-blooded, they regularly
I'm gonna say this. These ones are definitely the not best looking of the Manzardil. Well, I mean, they're like 50% neck alone.
consume large amounts of pumice rock and use the extreme heat from their hypothermos to melt and store the molten rock in their throat pouch. It can then be dispensed as magma bubbles
the?
of various sizes and densities. Whether it's for construction, craftsmanship, or power generation, these bubbles can be extremely useful. This area is still very popular.
I'm sorry, but that kind of just freaked me out. It just pulled something out of its neck. I move on.
With tourists, because once a week they are known to perform a ritualistic show at the mouth of the cradle.
Ooh.
Dancing and releasing thousands of flaming bubbles into the night sky, each symbolizing a life that the god Manzardil helped create. It is religiously believed that Manzardil himself rests in the base of the totem cradle, hence its name. It is said that he lies slumbering until his children need him the most.
I like it.
Zanelli, a beautiful place to live for sure, and thankfully, we had to visit. Make sure you plunge back into the void with me sometime and join me on another extraterrestrial exploration. This is Horace, signing off.
Oh, what the?
What the heck was that?
We got a problem.
The recreant idol hidden away stewing. Max is all.
Oh no.
Deserter of the domain. Deity to this lavish planet of bastards. I am Arctiguana, and all manna belongs to me.
Oh
I
crap.
remit what is rightfully mine from you, and your wasteful creations.
He just ate a god. Oh shit.
Arctiguana? Here? Taurus, you need to fly back to Plumber HQ and get help. I'm stuck planet-bound because my systems are damn totally fucked. Apologies, my language filter's broken too, okay? Now, contact Commander Ben 1010 Innocent. He's the only one that can stop Arctiguana.
Okay, no, I kind of like that. I like his language filter being broken. And because it just gives us chances like that. Instead of him being like, my systems are totally down, and he just straight up said, well, fucked, I'm fucked, we are all fucked. I love it. There we go. What the hell did you expect?
Oh, Taurus was destroyed. Not to worry. I can pick up another one when I get back to base. If I get back to base. There's hundreds of them. And hundreds of me. But they're not me.
Oh,
I'm me. I don't want to be destroyed. I don't want to be destroyed. I don't want to be destroyed. I don't want to die. I'm gonna die.
Well guys, it looks like Horus has become fully self-aware, and he understands the concept of life and death. So, we got a problem, and I don't think it's him being self-aware. I think it has something to do with what happened to him. I mean, all of this happened way back on the Swamp Fire planet. No, wait, was it the Echo planet? Either way, folks, looks like we got a lot of stuff that's happened in this episode. But, if I remember correctly, they said that this was going to be the last episode of Season 1 of And Beyond. So it's going to be a while before we see anything else for the And Beyond cities. Oh, wait, we got something here.
Oh, I'm functioning? Without a reboot? And I'm fine? I'm fine. I'm okay.
You're
I'm
missing
alive.
a tentacle.
But where am I now?
Oh, and I used the tome loosely. Oh boy. Well, folks, I'm just gonna say that was crazy as all heck, and we're gonna have to wait to see what happens next time. But anyway, folks, I hope y'all enjoyed this. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Link will be in the description below, and I'll see all you folks next time when we flick on. Peace out.